everybody. Ow. Of course I just hurt myself. I'm just gonna do a good old-fashioned flip and drag. These paints are already mixed, so this one does, well, that one doesn't have anything. I'm gonna add 1 drop. Okay, so that's 1 drop of treadmill silicone right there. And otherwise it's Floetrol and water. Floetrol and water. And the rest are Floetrol and water. This one I believe has treadmill silicone. Don't know. Maybe. And don't know. So it'll just kind of be a surprise what we get. I just mixed up my white, and sometimes when I just mix up a batch fresh, I am not 100% on the consistency. When it has been pre-mixed in here with Floetrol and water, I usually have 1 pour that, you know, I might have to tweak after, but then the rest of it's good. But I just mixed it in here. Let me get a cup for the dirty cup. I got rid of a coffee table that was down here and moved some stuff around, and I have so much more space just from 1 coffee table. It's crazy. I'm loving it. I went live today. It's Tuesday, and I'm so glad I went live because Kelly reminded me it's American Horror Story tonight. So I was really glad I did a live. Well, and I got to chat with everybody, but also that, you know, I now know there's a horror story on tonight. I just can't seem to, hang on, I'm taking off. I started wearing my Fitbit again to try and be fit. But I keep getting paint on it. Alrighty. So this is a, what is this? No, that's not it. 11 by 14. I usually like either squares, 10 by 20s, or 12 by 24s. I'm not crazy about this size. But, so I do not want, this is, I think, is 3.5. I don't want any more than 1 ounce. So, very, very little color. And lately I say, I want very little color, and then I think I don't have enough color, so I add more, and then I have too much. It's kind of like your eyes are bigger than your stomach. Just a touch of that green. And this is metallic purple from like Deco Arts, just that, you know, dollar craft paint. Pretty color though. And then this is metallic red Artist Loft. The green was Artist Loft, and the blue was a mixture of about 4 different blues and turquoises. Because I keep my paint in these containers, and when they get down to the bottom, I mix all the light colors together. So, you know, whether it be shades of reds and pinks or shades of blues and greens, I just toss them all together. Okay. And this is metallic black. Artist Loft, I believe. You know, I don't think I have been in Michael's in probably whenever they last had their 70% off sale. I've never not, they probably think I've died. Surprised they haven't sent out a search party. I'm just putting the lids back on. Alright, so that, if you guys can see, there's almost nothing in there. And I'm going to start more in the middle. Okay, get my stick out of the white, and I will see if it is thick. It is thick, but it doesn't seem too thick, so we'll make it work. You know, this is the same Floetrol that I've been having issues with. I'm thinking it's not the Floetrol. I've been pouring it out of this container, and this has had 2 rounds of paint mixed in it. So I think that the little boogery things I'm finding are probably dried paint from the edges that are flaking back down into it. Because this doesn't have any, so it must not be the Floetrol. It must be dried paint boogers. Which is good that that's almost empty. So that I can start a new can. I think I'm only doing this one pour, but I sure mixed up a lot of white. Maybe I'll end up doing another. I'm not really sure what time it is. That's one thing I don't have down here is a clock. Looking for my nail that always sits by me. You'd think, since I lose it every damn day. Oh, now I can't find it because it's been white. It's got paint on it, so it looks the color of the thing. I should like tape it to the leg of my tripod. I popped the hole to release the suction. So let's see. I may not have put in enough color. Oh, there it all is. Huh? Can you guys see that cell? Check out that one. That green and blue one. So lots of stuff going on. Lots of cells. Zoom you out and I will figure out what I'm going to do with it now. Ah! Gosh! You know, I cleaned the place, but it doesn't stop me from falling. And right here's the same problem I have with this metallic purple. I think it looks flat. I'm going to end up covering that cell though, I think. Hard time seeing where the bulb parts are. There's a lot of them. I'm going to adjust my light. Now I can see better, finally. When you do the flip and the drag, you end up with bare spots most of the time. So then you gotta see where they are so that you can fill in, because it's easier to fill in those bare spots before you tilt. Because if you tilt while they were still bare, as you saw, the paint won't just roll over it, it will roll around it, and everything will kind of fold in on itself. So it is best to fill those before you start tilting. You could tilt really hard and cover them, but then you compromise everything else. And sometimes I'm stubborn and I'm like, I'm just gonna tilt through this. But sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this is too dark for what, for the rest of it, I feel. There we go. Sometimes there's just a couple spots that just don't seem to fit. I like how this this is that purple again I don't like. I should know to stop using it. It's such a pretty color though. But I don't know what it is about it that to me looks flat. Maybe the metallicness of it? You would think that would make it, give it more pop. Probably overanalyzing it. But to me it doesn't. I feel it needs more movement. But I don't know where. family is loud up there. So doing what I'm doing right now is getting the paint to gently move to the side. If you kind of dip your finger and help move it, you won't lose, you won't have to tilt as hard, and you won't lose. See how that, I just touched it and it helped it over the edge. And now that I have that over the edge, I'm gonna get this one over. So now hopefully when I bring it back, it will stay over the edge and it kind of grounds it. Lets it stretch out more. It's like you tape the paint there and now you're stretching it, but it's still attached, so it just stretches with it instead of flying up and dislodging, if that makes any sense at all. Looks like a brain. Okay. I think I am done. Way too much torching. Turned it white. All of the white popped up. I'm going to tilt some of that off, because I don't like that look. And I know some of you are screaming, why are you doing that? I'm never going to watch you again. What's the saying? If mama ain't happy, no one's happy. Kind of like that. Ugh, now I really have gone and screwed it up. Let's see if this can save it. And if it can't, well, the worst I wasted was about 6 ounces of paint. So. That's nothing in the scheme of life. I'm telling you, they sound like elephants up there. And of course, I like this better. I do. I like this better. Oh. I frustrate myself sometimes. I do. I love this. I love this. Look at this edge. Cells are popping up like nuts, like these, those, which I don't really want them, but can't really prevent them. Maybe if I just do a quick torch, it'll get them in a quick time. I really do like this. I'm just going to pull it down this way a little to get some more color. Some more of that dark color. Get some of that pulled out. This whole side looks like it went dry. I love this corner. And I think I'm done using that purple. No more of that purple. So thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey everybody, I wanted to update you on this painting because it is dry now. And last night, or not last night, when I made it, I still wasn't sure about it at the end and wondering if I made the right decision by redragging white over it. And I think I did because I love it. So just here's some details of it. It's almost like the colors got richer as it dried. So there it is, and I am glad I made the decision that I did. I'm pretty happy with it, but I thought you would all like an update as to what it ended up
actually looking like. So thanks for watching.